Hi there again, it's Miss Reister. Thanks so much for reading through the welcome email and sending me a reply. I want to welcome you back to school and give you a little bit of information to help as you start navigating your courses. So again, I am Miss Reister and just going to walk you through this semester. So personal about me, again, I'm your physical science teacher for 8th grade. I have a Bachelor of Science degree in exercise, sports science, and biology. And I have been teaching for 21 years. So 13 of those have been online with K-12 Private Academy. And as your science teacher this year, I will be hosting our weekly flipped follow-up live session. So that's once a week. And then once a week, you will see an offering for Help Lab. So one-on-one, you can come in, ask a question. We can go over a quiz or an assignment you're not understanding. And these sessions are optional, but they are highly encouraged. You will get some great information in these sessions. And if you can't attend live, there will be a recording available as well. You access those in the same place that you enter the live session. Just click on that link and you should see a recording. So I also will be grading your lab reports in your science notebooks. I help students navigate the science course as needed. And then just a reminder, your courses are self-led, so I do not teach each lesson daily. You work through those on your own, and I am here as supplemental support. So as you get started, a couple things to know. One, the course is open on the 16th, and the 30th is when lesson due dates begin. So the first thing you should do is start by reading your welcome emails, so understanding what your teachers are asking you to do, understanding how to work in the course. And in science, you need to go into the course and complete the orientation module. So to do that, you must go into the course, click on content, and then you'll see orientation down under course materials. Next, you'll need to score a 100% on that orientation quiz to unlock your course. So this means actually watching the videos that I've put in the module and not just trying to guess in order to get the correct answers. One thing also, I know there's a lot of confusing terminology, so I want to help you identify what is a learning coach. So if you're new to our school, this is the person that works with you at home or wherever you complete your schoolwork. This person's also listed as the learning coach on your student account. And that is the person who receives monthly phone calls, or if there's something going on with a grade or assignment, that number is listed. That's the person that gets called. Learning coaches are automatically copied on any email that the students send or receive. So please check those emails daily. And then learning coaches, you may have to go into your spam folder to see if those emails are being sent there. And learning coaches should also be logging into their account, looking at your students' courses each week just to check their progress and their grades. That way we can catch things early together. You can contact me if you see any issues or problems with the coursework or grades. I'm happy to meet with you to go over those. And I got a great tip the other day. The K-12 app, not so great for students. It's really difficult to go on and do work on the app, but learning coaches, this is a great feature for you to use. You can log in, save your credentials, and then weekly or daily check and look at your students' grades and progress, see if things are missing. It's a very quick and easy way to check how things are going. All right, so next, when you decide to work in your course, you need to go into the actual course and not use My Schedule to access your lessons. My Schedule is a great place to see the live sessions for the day, and you will see a list of lessons, but it's very confusing to work on your lessons through this section of the online school. So go into your classes to work. You will see all kinds of information, announcements, recordings once you are in the course. First things first, you need to complete the orientation module in order to unlock the units in the course. So that's the first thing. You'll need to read the directions carefully in the orientation module and score a 100% on that quiz to unlock the coursework. So again, where you find that is actually going into the course from the home page, go to content, and then down to orientation. Another thing you'll see in orientation is you must install Office 365 on your computer. This does not work well with Chromebooks. It is possible, I believe, on iPads, but it's a little more difficult. But you must have access to Word and PowerPoint in order to complete your labs and science notebooks. And there are applications in every course that you need for Microsoft Office. So you do need to make sure you have that. It is included with your student account, and you access and install it through your email. So if you're on your home page and you click up at the top where your name is, it takes you into that Office 365, and you'll see detailed instructions in my orientation module on how to do this. But it is really difficult to complete those teacher graded assignments if you're not able to download and view those files. Also, really quick, you need to know that work in the course in order. Don't skip lessons. So you can see, looking down here, the student skipped the lab and they went on to the unit test. So when you see check marks, things are complete. If you see numbers, things are skipped. Another important thing to know is when you take your quizzes, you are able to use your lesson. So yes, you can go back and look up the answers in your lessons and the notes that you are putting in your science notebook. So you only get 2 quiz attempts in science. So make sure that you are using these resources, the lessons and the notes. When I go and check on grades, I should not see D's and F's. If you have the ability to look up the answer, you should be scoring A's and B's, maybe C's. So make sure that you are taking your time and looking up answers. Also want to comment on due dates. You have a lot of flexibility submitting work in the course. However, you do not want to get more than a week or so behind because it makes it very difficult to catch up. When you see a due date and you're not quite there, please don't submit incomplete work, blank work, rubrics, history assignments, just to fill this Dropbox and not have an overdue. So if you submit blank or incorrect files, you will receive a 0 because you only get 1 submission in each Dropbox. So if it's a little overdue, a couple of days late, maybe even a week, that's okay. You'll see a temporary 0 go in, but as soon as you submit the work and it's graded, there is no penalty and that 0 goes away. So don't try to avoid overdues by submitting blanks. That just results in a 0. Finally, I just want to touch on what do you do when you get stuck? First of all, you can text me, learning coaches or students. We have a program on our computer that's just like a phone, receiving and sending text messages. I can help you and we can work through it together. So it is always better to ask than to skip something or leave it blank or put I don't know. Always see me, message me, email me something so that we can talk about it. Don't freak out about seeing something overdue. Remember, the 0 is temporary. No points are deducted for the late work. Take your time, complete it correctly, and submit your work with confidence. So take note of my contact information if you want to send me a text right now. Here's the number. Just send a text and let me know who you are and save me as a contact in your phone. You can also send me Skype messages. We can instant message back and forth there, or you can use email. It just does take a little bit longer to get through all my emails in a day. So with that, it is great to meet you. I look forward to working with you guys this semester, and please reach out with any questions.